Music Producer Showcase. Our next guest, we actually met a couple of times. He was at my event, he was at the Locals Only event, and now we got him here in the studio, ready to give his life story and what he does. His name is Alex. Alex, where you at, man?
What's going on, big dog? What up, my boy? Good to have you back, boy. It's been a minute. He came in the slacks. He came with the wood, boy. Lemon pepper steppers. He came with the
lemon pepper steppers.
He came in with them. Ooh, ladies. Boy, you got them.
So it's good to be here, man.
So how things going with you, man?
Yo, things been great, man. Can't complain. Live, thriving. So
that's what's up. So let's get into your music background. Like, how do you get into music?
damn. To take it back like to the beginning, started making beats probably when I was around maybe like 15, 14. And I really just started off just the homies putting me on. Actually told me about FL, you know. They would just kind of, this is like the early stages, just kind of putting little loops together, figuring out how to lay down drums. And from that point on, you know, it kind of just kind of went hand in hand with me, you know, just kind of being creative, especially because a lot of the times with them, it was mostly about just hanging out, you know, just chill, just go over to the homie's house, pull up the laptop, you know, just whatever we would kind of cook up in that moment, just kind of have that shit looping, you know, for hours, just listening to our little creation. Even though, you know, when you start off, the beats are whack, you know, the little learner's curve, but definitely that's kind of where that passion started from, just cooking up with my best friends and stuff, and just making beats.
And that took far for this dude. Most of y'all, if y'all don't know, this man came to a show and made beats on the spot and played them for the crowd. That shit is phenomenal. What was your thought process right there? Because to me, that truly makes you apex. That truly makes you a predator to these producers, because who's doing that?
Right.
I mean, I have done that before. That specific set you're talking about, that was actually a little more pre-planned. But I've definitely, you know, I've been put on the spot before, you know, when you're just hanging out with other musicians or other beat makers. They're like, man, let's cook something up, you know, and then, you know, you got eyes on you, or you just kind of got to make a beat on the spot. But that set specifically was a little more, you know, prepared on my end, because, you know, shout out Locals Only is actually the set that I'm. Shout out Locals Only. Shout out Ronnie. Shout out Juno. I definitely wanted to put on a good show, because I've been to a couple of their shows before, and they have great artists. Always have great local talent. So for me, once I got the opportunity to do a show with them, I definitely wanted to bring, you know, so my A game.
Where do you think you stand amongst these other producers? Like, where do you think you stand, like, as far as, like, you know, talent, skill, all that? Like, we don't care about the fame. It's skill and talent. Where do you stand?
First of all, like, there's some dope producers out here in Phoenix.
True.
It's a very overlooked scene. It's on the come up, you know, but not just Phoenix, actually, not just Phoenix. Tucson's where I get like so much inspiration from. I got so many homies down there that, like, before I even linked up with them, like, I knew I was kind of like on the path that I wanted to be. But like meeting so many like genuine and really talented people down there, like, just kind of reassured me even more. Like, damn, like, you know, this lane, if you can call it, that I'm doing, or this type of music that I like doing, like, it just kind of made it like reassure myself, like, damn, you know, like, this is special, especially like seeing kind of how they support each other down there and stuff like that. It's I feel like it's more supportive down there. It's not so much of a competition where people feel like they gotta step on over each other's. Really tight knit. Yeah, you know, it's an artsy town as it is, but hip hop wise, like, man, there's so many dope cats out there.
It is very overlooked too. There's so much talent in Tucson. I've heard shows. I've seen concerts out there. It's so overlooked. There's so much that y'all don't know, because we all in Phoenix. You know what I'm saying?
So it's dope because, you know, like I see all these really great artists, but more than anything, like they're friends, they're peers, you know. So it's not even about like me ever comparing myself to them. It's just more like, damn, it's just very reassuring knowing that like, damn, you know, the group of artists that I know, they're about their business, they're about their art, they care about the art, you know, they care about hip hop and stuff like that. So just makes it all more worth it, you know.
Let me ask you this. I feel like this should be touched on. I feel like a lot of us in Phoenix, we feel like we supposed to congregate and make this community, right?
Right.
What about the competition? Do you feel like there's competition? Or do you feel like that dilutes the idea of there being competition and, you know, who really got it? You feel me? Like if we all friends, it's cool, but do you feel like, you know, there still needs to be competition, and do you feel like you enjoy the thrill of that competition?
That's definitely another aspect of it. I wouldn't say competition, but I would say more like other artists and other producers in Phoenix definitely push me to be better. Because I hear dope ass artists, I'm like, damn, like they're on some other shit, you know, or I hear some really good talent, I'm like, damn, it just makes me want to be better.
Right.
So I guess it is competitive in that sense. Like, damn, I kind of, anytime I do a show or a beat set, I definitely want to pull out, you know, my best cards so I could have someone give someone that reaction, like, damn, like this was crazy, you know.
Right.
So I guess, yeah, definitely, I guess competitive in that sense. Never in a it's never no malice towards nobody though. You know, like there's never no hating, like, damn, you know. But yeah, definitely competitive in that sense, where it's more like I'm being inspired by these other artists and producers, like not just in the beats, but definitely like in the rapping, writing, and MCing and stuff like that. It definitely makes me wanna, you know, sharpen my pen. Always get back home, like after a local show or after I see one of the homies perform. As soon as I'm home, man, I'm back in the booth, back cooking up. I'm trying to do some other stuff.
Right, and that's how it should be, you know. People should push you to do better. You don't need necessarily. You don't need that jealousy. None of that. It should be friendly competition. You know.
I don't know, man. I think I like a little competition. I like knowing if I'm doing your set, we doing the set, and it's me and you. We finna get on stage. I don't want y'all to have fans. I want your fans. I'm you. I want all the rappers in here to come buy my beats. You can work with other people, but I'm on stage today. This is my stage. You feel what I'm saying? But I understand where you coming from too. It's not always about that. Sometimes it's just about bettering yourself.
Facts,
and if it's people around you who are doing great, you gonna look at that and say, I want to be great like that. I want to go home and be better than myself because they came here and did something that inspired me. So I respect them for that. And that's how you create respect, and that's where a community comes in. So you are very much a humble producer and a very great producer for that at heart. At heart. And don't let nobody take that away from you. I'll jump them if they do. For real. Me and Jamaal, we'll die for you.
Yep. And speaking of inspiration, who inspires you to actually, you know, do what you do? Like, who influenced your style?
As far as the beats, like beat wise, definitely my homies. Like a lot of our early production wasn't, I guess you could say, it wasn't so much sample based. It was a lot of instrumentation. My cousin, he used to play the piano. He would lay keys. Like I would, you know, chop something up or like start like a little melody or a drum loop. And he would just come in and do like some more like deeper like instrumentation, you know, like multiple layers and stuff like that. So that kind of like really inspired me to, like, when I'm gonna produce something, even if it's just like a little sample, like I definitely want to add my own instruments to it, or you know, like really make it my own. Even if sometimes it's just a straight loop, like do something to it so it sounds, you know, more personal and stuff like that. But beat wise producers, you know, MF Doom for sure, Mylez, Alchemist, of course.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Juicy J. Juicy J. He's produced so many classics.
He's a producer? I thought he was a rapper.
Juicy J is a producer.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Juicy
I feel
J.
uneducated.
A lot of like the old UGK type beats, like man, there's some good beats, you know, like
you got that old school. No, I'm not gonna say old school. You got more so that universal soul sound. That sound that everybody can relate
I could say,
to.
like a lot of soul chops and stuff like that is really what sometimes I be gravitating towards. But it's funny, a lot of back then when I would invite the homies over, we listen to beats. Sometimes I'd show them like some more little out of left field type of beats, and their go-to terms are like, man, these are some Earl ass beats, some Earl type beats.
Earl sweatshirt.
Yeah, and it'd be something that was maybe just like a loop that just sounds a little dissonant, or like a very kind of unsettling beat or something a little creepy sounding. Like that was always their go-to. Like, man, that's an Earl ass beat,
Now,
Earl, that's another inspiration. Yeah, definitely another influence. Even more so on the rapping side, because I didn't start rapping until maybe a couple years after I started like really making beats. I was probably like 18, 17. Okay. But that really came about from because we would just make beats. We didn't have nobody to give them to. We didn't have nobody to really rap on them. So I kind of just took it upon myself. Like, damn, like someone's got to rap on these beats. Like the stuff we're making is just too good to not have someone, rapping over these. So, I started writing, and that's kind of how that started. But definitely Earl influenced my pen. Doom, of course. Madlib again. I'm about to rename the same names, but Madlib Esquaz. Definitely an inspiration.
I likes that. Now you said your name is Apex, right?
Sir, Apex Alex.
Now in the jungle, apex predators are on top of the food chain. The lions, eagles, they up there, wolves, and they eat the best. What do you think it looks like when you eating at your best, when you full, when you the lion, you the pride of your pack, and you've become successful? What does your success look like to you?
Success to me, man.
What's your full belly?
Good question.
I get a very good, fulfilling feeling from knowing like let's say we're in a studio. If I could get a beat, then like I'll just press play, and like I could kind of see that everybody wants to say something or wants to jump on it, but like we just let it ride. Like we just playing the beat. We're just listening to it. Everyone's thinking, because sometimes you can play like a really good beat, and everyone's like, oh, I got something, and they just want to jump on it. But sometimes you play something so good, yeah, whoever wants to jump on it, they like almost second guess, like, damn, if I'm gonna hop on this beat, I gotta come correct,
Right.
So that's how you made a good beat, when it's almost too good to rap on or something like that, or it inspires the artist to really come with their best, like, damn, I gotta body this because this is a hard ass beat. Can't be bullshitting.
Do you feel like that represents your success, or do you feel like that represents a moment in time where you feel like makes you feel successful?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. At the end of the day, man, like, I don't really do music for definitely not money. This isn't a money grab type. I mean, it can be a money grab type of industry, but not for me. Like I said, I've been making beats for so long. At this point, it's more love for the game more than anything. Love for the art. Meeting other rappers and other producers and local artists, and not even just like on the music side of things, like on the actual art side of things, like actual, like
a fan.
No, like actual artists, they paint, or they do collages or other types of media. Like somehow the music is a good way to kind of bring all those type of creatives into one place. That's something that no matter what kind of art you do, you could gravitate to and really enjoy. Even if like the art itself might not be your cup of tea, you can still appreciate it. Even if the music isn't your style, like you can appreciate some good art. So that's definitely something that I could say is like success to me. Making good art, meeting people, cultivating connections with other creatives and stuff like that, and like all in all, just kind of pushing shit forward in Phoenix, like in terms of like the music scene and the art scene, and like trying to make like quality stuff that's gonna stand the test of time.
I respect that answer, and let me tell you why. Because not only is it, and it made me understand why you said you don't need the money. to be successful. You have your own definition of what success means for you, and nobody in this world can tell you different. Nobody. That's what makes you a motherfucking apex predator in the game and as a person. Because can't nobody, oh, you supposed to make money, or you got to do it like this, or why that's not successful. No, look at this person, look at this person. A lot of people gonna compare and contrast you, because you here right now. How old are you?
27.
You 27. You feel successful. That is a great thing. You feel successful. You decide for yourself, not because he rich, not because he's a great producer with this person and that person. You said, I'm successful because I decided this is where I'm happy with myself at life, and can't nobody change that. And that's what makes you an apex producer, because you're doing it. I likes that answer. I fucks with that answer. You gotta give me something on that. That's love right there, bro. That's some leadership shit right there too. People can learn from that. Y'all can learn from that. Learn from him.
Yep.
Learn from the predator here. You feel what I'm saying? Keep your mind open. Now, you know what I'm saying? People out here don't listen. So, you know, with knowing that, bro, if there's any advice you could give to these younger cats out here trying to do this producer thing or trying to get they self together to bring it in, man, what's something you tell these cats right now, man?
The best advice I could give is literally just start, you know, just jump into it, no matter what your skill level is or whatever talents you may have or think you don't have. Like, the best step is definitely just start somewhere. Like, I didn't have no type of musical background when I started making beats. Like I said, like a lot of the times it was just little loops, little drum patterns, you know, but it all came from like learning the software, whatever it may be. You know, we started in FL, like learning your tools, whatever you want to cook up on. And then, you know, you just get more comfortable, and then the creativity starts kind of flowing out from that. But a lot of it is kind of just knowing what or making the most of what you got, tool wise. Like you don't need the newest sampler, you don't need all that stuff. Like, nowadays, you know, you can make beats on your phone and stuff. So it's about like
stuff like that. You
know, kind of more pushing yourself to just jump into it and not worry about what the feedback may or may not be. You know,
FL too.
Yeah.
People don't know they give you loops when you start too. They give you packs and everything you can start with. So you know what I'm saying? It's a good field to get into if you got the knack for it.
It's the best time to get into it when you really think about it. I mean, everything is accessible. So
yeah. For better or worse, you know, some people feel like it's too accessible. Like, oh man, everyone's making music. That's why you got all this bullshit and stuff like that. But not like that. That just, it's like there's a filter, you know, like everybody can make it, but everybody can make music. I mean, but the good stuff is always gonna shine through. Not in a mainstream way where, you know, like everyone's gonna be, you know, be hip to it, but definitely, like, if you're making quality music, if you're standing behind your work, you know, it'll cut through to who it needs to cut through, you know. Where even if that's just like a circle of 20 people who are just, you know, like real supporters, like it's getting to the ears it needs to be. But that's all granted that you're making like something that you're proud of, something that you can stand behind, you know.
Solid.
So that's what I mean. Like that's the first step, though. You know, you kind of just gotta jump in, start making music. Don't be afraid to share. More than anything, like, don't be afraid to get out there, because that's how I got to meet like a lot of people, a lot of close friends. Now it came about from going out to local shows, going out to First Friday, seeing, you know, people perform and stuff, and then, you know, just connecting, you know, getting acquainted, and then more than anything, like, first becoming friends, you know, like becoming like solid friends, meeting like genuine people, and then that kind of it'll kind of work its way back around, because, you know, then you kind of feel a little more comfortable sharing your art and stuff. But definitely just get out there, meet other people, other creatives, not just music, but, you know, all medias of art.
You heard it live. Don't be a pussy. Get out the house.
Yeah, man. Go meet some people. Go touch some grass.
We tired of you niggas sitting in the room watching the same show every day, waiting on shit to happen. He said, get your ass up, get outside, make some friends, and be productive.
Get up and get
Lazy
something.
Motherfuckers.
With that said, you got any current projects out or up and coming projects coming?
Yeah, definitely got a very special project out right now. It was actually, yesterday was actually the 1 year anniversary of this very special project called Son of Abdullah. Yeah, let's give a hand for that, man, because that's very special project by me and a dear friend, Gorgeous Hefe. Shout out Hefe.
Hey.
That was a project in the works. Maybe like a good 2 years of us putting that together. Coming over, he would like come over, make some demos, take those to the studio, fine tune them, sharpen everything up, get everything crispy. But that's out right now. Go stream that. Hit me up. Get some physical copies. Fuck streaming. Don't stream it. Actually, come get a physical copy. Listen to that shit and own it. Own a physical copy of the art. Own the music. Bump it whenever you want to. That supports us way more than streaming could ever. Fuck Spotify. Yeah, but like that project. Very meticulously put together. It went through a couple iterations, different versions, and then we probably made maybe 20 something songs, or maybe 25 songs for that project. And then from there, we kind of just made multiple cuts of it, kind of reduced it to like the top 12 kind of songs we felt that fit together best for the project.
Was that a lot of work? Because I know people.
It doesn't feel like work, man. Like, especially working with the homie Hefe, like a lot of the times it's just listening to beats, and then eventually something will pop up, an idea will come to one of our heads, and that's how those come about. And then once we got the demos done, then it's really about just going back and fine tuning and kind of narrowing down kind of what direction we want to go with the whole project. So especially with homie Hefe, it's very easy. It does not feel like work. It's very natural type of kind of how it comes together.
Y'all gotta work for it.
Very good chemistry, especially because that's my homie. Solid dude. Even beyond the music, even though we met through the music, but we've definitely crafted a friendship beyond music and stuff like that. So it just makes the music just kind of reflect that,
right?
Just that chemistry, me and him, just going back and forth on different ideas and stuff like that. But yeah, we got another project actually. It's already done too, but now we're in that same stage, just going back, fine tuning the demos, seeing what we like, what works, what doesn't work, and kind of just putting together like a more solid concept of what we want to do. So hopefully, maybe next year we could release that. Like this project that I'm talking about, the Son of Abdullah, that came out a year ago, but I'm not gonna stop promoting that.
This is called what?
Son of Abdullah.
Son of
Abdullah. Yeah.
That sound like some like I feel like I'm looking at like an image with like a god. He got like 6 arms and like pierced nipples.
Wait till you see the artwork. The artwork is a trip. Shout out the homie Alma Camarillo. She actually did the artwork for that. Killed it, man. Like, the artwork is definitely a very good reflection of where we felt we were making those songs, and kind of the culmination of like all those songs. Like individually, they're great, but like together as like one solid project, like as like one cohesive project, the artwork she did for it definitely like it just captures that essence of the project like to the T.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call him. I got a project. I want some pierced nipples for like an album cover and shit. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. Just like see if, because they got moving album covers on Apple now. So I just
definitely. Yeah, I seen that. That's dope. That's actually pretty cool. I have
bouncing
that.
Artistic. Would you like that? Have some bouncing artistic pierced nipples on your project? Just like, yeah, say produced by Apex. They had Apex tattooed on the titties.
That'd be dope. Okay. With that being said, let's get into the beats. Before we do that, is there anybody that you want to shout out?
Man, I could shout out a million people right now, but
let's do 5.
No, definitely want to shout out the homie Hefe, my partner in crime.
Shout out to
that's
Hefe.
The homie Raw.
Old man
Lord Raw. Shout out Lord Raw, man. That's the
Shout
homie too, man. Me and him, we got a little something in the works. We've had something cooked. I mean, we've worked on music before, but we kind of have like an actual little project that we've been putting together. Not sure when that's gonna come out, but hopefully soon. That's actually a very special project too, because with him it's actually the same process as with the homie Hefe. You know, it's always just like he'll come over. You know, we'll just hang out, listen to some beats, and you know, it's very very came about very naturally as well. That's a special project. So maybe he can tell you about that more himself. But yeah, definitely got some stuff in the works with my homie Raw. Shout out the homies in Tucson. For real, like I can't overstate how much this was be inspiring me. Shout out the homie Ish for sure. Another good person out here in AZ that's definitely pushing hip hop forward.
All right. Let's
shout out my son.
Oh,
hi Isaac, love you, man.
Fucking love you, Isaac.
Shout out to Isaac. He'll hear this. He'll be like, "Oh, you said my name." He was actually at my last show at the Locals Only. He pulled up. He was in there. Had to take my son with me.
Shout out,
because he's been wanting to see me perform. So I was like, "Man, I got a show coming up." He's like, "You really want to go?" He's like, "Yeah, I want to see you perform." I was like, "All right then, man." He's like, "I need you to be the loudest then." Yeah. He's in there, front row.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Let's play some of Apex Alex beats. Oops.
Apex Alex. This the beat?
Yeah.
It's just this?
Yeah.
It's just this?
No, this got some other elements.
Oh, I was about to say. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, I got $1 in my pocket and I promise it ain't for spending. If I see it at the strippers, I'ma do it on some bitches. I mean, take that bitch, roll it up and snort up some coke. Promise I ain't talking Coca-Cola when I got in this can. It might open up a spray and give your bitches a 10. I heat them niggas up for real like a potato in your oven. Shit, I messed up a syllable, but every rap is killable. If I get dominant on the mic, I'ma keep it for real, yo. Last week I was walking down the block, I had the heater on me. I ain't talking chicken, but I'm fucking up these fajitas, homie. Big Vegeta, Dragon Ball gripping when I grip my nuts and walking down the street like I be pimping. Fuck it, I'm Dennis Rodman, reaching up for the rim. I came out of Korea just to come back here and kill you villains. I'm not your real friend. What the fuck? Hey, that shit hard as fuck. What the fuck? That
was a beat that's already these two beats are from the Son of Abdullahi project actually.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to drop the instrumental version of the album hopefully soon, maybe the top of next year. But
Dilla, is you hearing this shit? Do you hear this shit, Dilla? What the fuck? Hey.
Yeah.
What? Hey. Rest in peace to Mustafa. I meant Mufasa, whatever that nigga name was from the Lion King. I'm the head rocker, the head knocker. I swear these beats got me feeling the way nobody else could make me feel. It's like euphoria. I like light skin, somebody calls Zendaya, so she can come and suck my dick while I say her a prayer. I pray for the pussy, I slay for the pussy. I need me some douce so I can be a douchebag off the douchey. My man Alex here, he killing, rocking with these beats. I promise you cannot come in here with him and compete, cause he the apex top king, he the lion. He like the wolf, the fucking eagle in the sky when he flying. He fly. Oh my goodness, bro, what? Who are you, bro? Who are you? Tell them who you are right now. Say it. Apex. Hey, say that shit louder. Who are you?
Nah, it's Apex in the house.
That's what
Here
the fuck we
Jamaal.
talking about.
House. Shouts out Valley of the Beats.
What's your favorite food, dog?
I could probably survive off a good old sandwich, man.
A sandwich?
I'm a very simple guy.
A sandwich. You like sandwiches.
And ramen. Fuck with ramen. I'll
BD ramen, bro. Is it
bok
good?
choy. I never had BD ramen.
Ooh.
I like that drop right there.
Would you eat a sandwich off your girl booty? Like, just like, if she just said, she sat there right there and just said, eat it.
No comment, man. No comment.
Smart man. This is definitely a vibe.
This some shit we a hoop to. I like hooping and stuff like this. Mixtape vibe right here. Oh, this a tape. Oh. Damn. Damn. God damn.
This is definitely giving me R&B.
Erica Badu.
Singers, if you need some beats.
This is a baby making beat for sure.
Is that why you got kids, bro? I knew it, bro. I knew it. You made this beat and was just like, babe, come here. Come here.
Last beat. Sounds fire
You
already.
got some bars for us? You said you was a rapper. You got some bars for us?
I got a little something.
What's up with it? Oh shit, this nigga is cold. Oh my goodness. Apex Alex in the house, y'all. This shit crazy right here, dog. This shit big time. Big time. Shit.
I'll wait till it drops.
He said when it dropped, nigga. I thought the beat dropped, boy. Ooh. Apex Alex in the motherfucking building. Shout out to gang. Hit that shit right. God damn.
Let's turn it down. Turn it down. I really like this. For real. You got some fire beats, homie?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
West Side Gun would be in this bitch in a heartbeat. Oh yeah. That man would be, oh my goodness, bro. Those beats were so fucking fire that I really had to go in my bag and pull out rhymes I never knew I had. You know what I'm saying? That was some fire shit. I really, bro, when I tell you I fuck with your beats and why they're so phenomenal, is because they allowed a writer to be completely transparent with his pen. There's no, oh, there's the hook. There's no, oh, I gotta rap the 808. There's no hi-hats, no none. It's just feel, soul, and bleed, bro. And that right there.
Appreciate you.
That's art, bro. That's fucking art, bro. That's art. That is art. I don't know. If anybody ever try to shit on your beats, let me know. I got steel toe boots at home. You saw the episode of Boondocks when you walked down the hall, ran back and kicked that man in the nuts. I would do the exact same thing for you because I love your beats, dog. I'm a fan, bro.
Thank you.
Certified.
Appreciate it, man.
Jamaal, what did you like about that shit, bro? Tell me. Give me some commentation right now.
I like everything about it. Like, you could definitely hear his influences and then, of course, his spin on the beats. Like, you could hear the Mad Lib, but you could hear himself, his style. You know? I like that.
Appreciate that.
Rest in peace, Dilla. I know that man is upstairs. He's listening right now. He was just like, dang. Why was I not there, man? I wish I could have met that man. I'm telling you, he is up there turning in his grave right now for them beats you just made, dog. That was phenomenal. That was really beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You are a certified producer in my. Do you engineer and stuff too?
Yeah.
Certified producer. You feel what I'm saying?
Engineer, producer, father first. You know, a little bit of everything.
I love that. I love a family man too. Family is important. Family is very important, man. Even if it don't feed, even if it don't, no matter what, family is important.
Right.
Yo, number one. Yeah, that's the number one thing in my life for sure.
All right. With that being said, let's end it right here. I want to thank you for coming out.
Yo, I want to thank y'all for having me. I appreciate the opportunity, man. You know, just
Big
thank y'all
Alex
for doing something like this. You know, highlighting the producers across the valley. Definitely need more. You know, more spaces like this, more opportunities like this. Yeah, man.
There's definitely more.
Producers need to be known out here.
Yeah, man.
Especially in Arizona. We represent where we from.
Too
Feel
much
me?
dope talent out here. Not to get it shine.
Yes, what's up. With that being said, we're going to break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Peace, peace, peace.